welcome back. We're back on the Ultimate Moze build, the One Life Ultimate Moze build at the moment, Gun Collector Moze, however you want to call it. Slightly shorter stream than usual today. I'll do a couple of hours, maybe 2.5. Let me just check everything's working before we dive in. Yep, there we go, that seems to be absolutely fine by me. Right, let's stick that down there so I can see the chat. And let's get cracking because we've got quite a bit to do. We're back on Pandora. We're currently farming up the Splinterlands for some of the weapons that we've missed. And then we are going to be going into Carnivora. Still on the first playthrough. I say this isn't a speed rush playthrough. This is, you know, simply a playthrough to try and get everything. All the legendary guns is the plan. And can we do it with a one life run as well? Let's just do the standard one. It doesn't matter. Let's do that for today. Yeah, this is all the stuff we've got. This is the safe. I just want to double check whilst I'm sitting here. Actually, I'll do that afterwards in my own time and check off what we've got in the other areas. I was doing some notes earlier before we came on where we wrote down all the things that we have got and all the things that we need to get. So yeah, let's jump straight into it then. Let's get moving back into the Splinterlands. We have unlocked the area of Carnivora, but we're yet to go through it. So we're simply just going to run in and we're going to go for second area, I think, because we can probably get Princess Tantarella, Big Donny, Vermalingua is a bit further back. Queen Antoinette we've got to do as well. And the Road Dog. So that's all fun. We're going to just do one person at a time. I'll do a proper intro whilst we start doing this, but we are a bit pressed for time today. I'd normally like to do 3 hours or more, but we're not going to be able to do that today for one reason or another. Can't really be bothered to go into the reason why, but yeah, we can't do that today. Let's get this one killed. Whoa! Cool, wasn't it? Alright. Didn't drop anything for us there, did she? Nope. Right, so we're going to save quit. Right, that's the farm. It's a bit of a farm heavy episode, I think, today. Yeah, welcome to the channel, AC Jedi Pirate on Twitch, YouTube, and on Discord. Send me a message on Discord if you have this week. It's been nice to see you and speak to you. Thanks for some of the birthday messages I had. It was my birthday this week. It's not anymore. I'm of an age where you only celebrate that on the one day these days now. Yeah, we're doing a full completionist challenge. Trying to get every single legendary gun on the game. And we're trying to complete everything in Mayhem 10, etc. in a one life fashion. We are yet to die, so it is still a true one life. If we are to die, we will just carry on doing the whole gun collector thing. Right, that isn't one of her drops, but whatever, it has dropped. Strange, but whatever. We'll keep this one going. Princess Center, a Hive and a Rosin's Thorn, that's what we're after from her. So yeah, we did all these areas in the last one, where we did all the missions, all the challenges are done, all the side quests are done. So yeah, we are now just farming up a few of the enemies that we haven't finished. Thanks for watching. Some people have been watching on YouTube, so that's kind of you to say. Drop comments on the videos if you are watching. I will go back and read them. It's not a problem. Doesn't need to be the latest update or anything. Use Iron Bear? Oh, it might not be because I've got this silly. I forgot I got these on. Yeah, for a bit of fun we were using the salamanders to mix things up a bit. They're not bad, right? But yeah, we're not getting what we want here at the moment. I will say all the standard one life rules are in place. No save quitting if there's red dots on the map. No exploits. No messing around. Basically, not dying. And we have got Guardian rank turned off. I'll show that now, just in case people think I'm not doing it the correct way. But there you go, Guardian rank is disabled. This is the build we're on at the moment, making our way down the purple tree. That's the blue tree, that's the orange tree, that's the green tree. Feel free to copy along. It's not the finished article by any stretch of the imagination. It's not necessarily a unique build, but I haven't seen it done in a one life yet by anyone. I haven't obviously followed every single one life attempt that's ever been done on Borderlands 3. You know, I'm not that crazy. I have watched a lot. I haven't seen anyone that I follow and watch do it, which is why I'm doing this particular one. Not to say that it's going to work. I've tried it a couple of times myself and been unsuccessful. So, yeah. We'll see how that pans out. Obviously, this is all in preparation for Borderlands 4, which comes out next month. We're all excited for that. If you've been watching the Borderlands official, they've started dropping the aim on stuff, isn't it, I think, this week. Like the character backstory, the skill trees, etc. So it's all very exciting in the Borderlands world at the moment. If you're a Borderlands fan, there's plenty to be going on with. So yeah, we're all pretty excited to play the new game and whatnot. We'll be doing this one probably until such a time as that, because this is quite a big build and a big challenge I've set myself here. That's not bad, but, you know. I won't take it. Yeah, we try not to take too much stuff. It feels a bit cheesy to farm and farm and farm and farm and take all the weapons all the time, like, and then you know you can obviously sell everything and make a load of money, which is obviously useful, but yeah, we're not going too crazy with it. Try and do it sort of in a way that could be followed by a more casual player. See, we're just showing where the guns drop from as well as we go, basically. Because not everyone knows. I didn't know where every single gun was, so I'm using lootlemon.com. That's my resource that I'm using. If you're interested. Got something. That's a hive by the looks of it. That's great news. That's the one we actually wanted. Drops. And it's a radiation one as well. That's a really good drop, that is. Put that on. What we're using, we've got a Butcher, Sledge's shotgun, the Garcia, the Malik's going to take that off for now. We can't. We can't. It's too high a level. Excuse me. My voice isn't the best at the moment. It isn't the best ever. But it's not the best at the moment. It's the summer holidays here in the UK. So the kids have been off school. That's why I haven't been on as often as I would like. But yeah, the standard disclaimer here. I'm not a professional gamer, professional streamer, professional Borderlands player. This is just something I'm doing for a bit of fun. It was just really me trying to have an attempt at doing a one life challenge, and I felt, well, you've got to document that, otherwise there's no point doing it, you know? Because you just say you've done it otherwise, wouldn't you? So here I am documenting a one life challenge, but we had a bit of support on the series, not tons, but you know, I'm a bit of a sucker for support and people saying nice things to me. Because we failed it a few times, they eventually said, just carry on and, you know, do the run. We want to see the sort of end game build. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do it as a one life, let's start a new one then, having just died, obviously. Not rush, and let's make it a bit more than a one life challenge, and let's go around and get all the guns whilst we're doing it. So the pressure's off a little bit. Well, it will be if we die, of course, you know, having not died yet. The pressure's very much on still, I suppose. But hopefully we can get this Rosie's Thorn. It's not a gun I'm planning to use. It's pretty decent, like, it's not that it's a bad gun. I just I have a I'm a bit down on taunt weapons and one life playthroughs. That looks like it could. No, it's not. It's a shield. What I was expecting to see. Very strange. Well, so she's dropped a couple of things that she isn't even meant to drop, but they're things that we've already picked up along the way. So it doesn't help us out in any way either at the moment. But if we can get that roasting thorn, I'd be very pleased. We'll do Road Dog last because I want the Hellwalker to basically be our main gun whilst we're running around, and I don't want to have to come back and farm a second one. Excuse me again. Got something again this time. Butcher's a really strong gun. Oh, yeah, of course it is. That'd be decent if it had more of a health boost on it. What's that one? Same one. Yeah, if I was to find like a triple roll health shield whilst farming this, then I'd put that on. The build's basically to be Iron Bear heavy, of course. We're not massively fussed about the guns that we actually use. Something strong to sort of get Iron Bear back. We need to get into arms race at some point and start farming out the Eternal Flame class mod. Tempted to leave it until the end at this point. Commander Planetoid is what that was. That's silly. I think I wrote that down. The drop that somebody else in this area is meant to have. Yeah, it is. That's a Shiga one from Devil's Razor. So I'll tick that one off as well, having picked one up. Very strange how we keep getting everything, but yeah, we missed Hot Carl on the last one. We got his Pain is Power, we got Sledge's Shotgun. Couldn't get the Embrace the Pain Assault Rifle, which is another COV one. I think it's basically the same as the Pain is Power, but I couldn't get it for the life of me, and we spent far too long trying to get it. Speaking of which, with the sort of limited time we're on, probably in a position where we're only going to do 3 more runs on Tantarella here, because I don't want to be wasting my whole time just farming this one enemy. Got nothing. Nope. Okay. Sorry, wrong button. Yeah, we are playing on Xbox. It's a very basic stream, I accept. Just streaming it straight through my Xbox to Twitch, and reading the chat and whatnot on my mobile phone. I don't have a PC in this room, and I can't frankly be bothered to get it all set up like that. As I say, it's not a professional job. This is me just doing this. My own attempts really at one life challenge, and more so than that, the gun collector one would be a kind of cool run to do. And if we can do it whilst doing a one life, I'd be very pleased with that. But I suspect we probably won't be able to. Bit ambitious, that is. Obviously we'll have to farm, you know, all the raid bosses for their particular drops and everything, so it's going to be a bit crazy in the end game getting everything, but we'll do what we can. You got to get to that point yet, and we haven't actually completed the whole stories on One Life yet. The furthest we ever got, there is a clip on the channel on my Twitch if you want to go and look at that. It's we got to Necro de Feo, and then I threw myself into the void, where the Typhon, the Leon sort of base thing is. No enemies there. I just was running down to put the vault key in place, and for some reason I jumped. Don't know why, but I did. So that was a mistake. Had we not done that, it would have been really interesting to see how far we would have got. Because we'd been to arms race in that run. You know, we'd got good weapons, we were well geared up, well set. We'd done everything that we needed to do up to that point. And then we made that massive mistake. So that's probably the sort of way things will go. On other runs where we've attempted to get back to that sort of point, I find myself rushing, which is why we're doing this run now. So I found myself sort of racing through, trying to get everything done as quickly as possible, basically trying to get straight back to where we were originally, which isn't the way to play at One Life, obviously. Got to be a bit more methodical, take your time. Or you're just gonna get yourself killed doing something stupid. Arms race was the one that ended up being the killer consistently, because I'd find myself desperately trying to get the class mod as early as possible. I think we saved it to about level 25 on the one where we did well. We haven't even been into arms race on this one, but that's mostly I want to see that we can get everything done. You don't need arms race to run this build. It does help.
Sucks to be you. Racking 'em up.
Right, we're going to do one more run for this Rosian's Thorn. I don't want to, as I say, I don't want to be sitting here all day trying to get it. Oh, the reroute shield is one of her drops, to be fair. But the Rosian's Thorn's the sort of thing that we'll get as we just play through the game. Quite a common drop, I think. I've had them out the circles of slaughter and stuff like that in the past, so we're absolutely happy to leave it. It'd be nice to get one, obviously, because it would save the worry about thinking about it at a later date. But no drop, so let's call it there then for this one. Or as I say, we're going to be doing this all day, and I don't want to be doing the same thing all day. So we'll stick a little line under that on my notes. So that we've got to go back for. Right, we've got Big Donny and the Big D. I don't know how likely to get this crossroad we are, but we'll do what we can. To run through here, I assume there's a save point somewhere down here. That's the Big D thing, isn't it? So what we'll do is we'll get Iron Bear out just in case. Something off the Big D, something off Donny as well. I don't think the Big D drops what we need, i.e. the crossroads. We have already obviously got the kill to do the mission, so got relatively far. The farms, we just don't want to spend ages in this area. I'd like to get Carnivora done today, because there's only Rackman in there to farm. Really?
Just feeding the birds.
It's a rough area, this, in the farm. It's in a sort of One Life scenario. You might leave this one already, you know, unless that's what we need there. I don't think it is, because I think that came off the gun rather than Big Donny. Big Donny is the one who drops the crossroads. Right, let's go and have a look what we can see. Seems to have fallen into the mesh a bit as well. There's an echo again, yeah. It's not what we wanted. Is there a save point here? If there is, there's one of these here.
Unjust calamity! Easy, Krieg. It's okay. You heard what Lilith said. Sanctuary's gone, but we're all still Vault Hunters.
Alright. We'll try that. See where it puts us anyway. I'm not sure where it'll put us. Hopefully it'll put us close to him and we can have a go at that. I need to start moving on to some of the other people, is the truth. We've got quite a lot to get from here. What is this?
Let's get it over with.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, still quite far to go. Come on. Nope. Right, sorry about that. I just had a quick conversation with the little one. It's all fun and games, isn't it? When it's half term. It's not even half term, summer holidays. We'll do one more, or maybe two, on this guy. It's getting a bit long in the tooth already, having to kill all of these people. And the crossroads is, again, with crossroads and the roasting thorn, not so uncommon that we shouldn't be able to get them from other areas. Would be nice to get one. It's another one of those, isn't it? Yeah, safeguard thing. It's annoying because you have to do this for the one life challenge. Like, you can't have any red dots on your map. I'll be actively under fire. I don't think we are here. So we'll start just running down the back end there as a way to get out the farm area. It's not that we're worried that we're going to die, obviously. It's quite an easy thing to do. We'll call this. The thing is, I don't want to leave loads. That's the main problem I've got, is I don't want to leave loads of stuff behind. I have to go, I have a massive list of things that I've got to come and farm at the end. So I might have to go for this, you know. What would have been more likely, the roasting thorn or the crossroads at this point, but I don't know. Right, that's a nice clear area now. So we'll keep going on this one for a little bit, as much as I want to move on. I don't want to, as I say, I don't want to leave myself a huge list of weapons. We've already got, you know, a few things. 1, 2, 3. 4. There's 4 weapons currently that I need to go and get. There's a few like artifacts and shields and class mods that we've missed, but again, we're not farming those for our run. We're just doing all the legendary guns. For me, Borderlands is about the guns. It's a bit ironic that I'm going to be using a Iron Bear build. That's not really using a lot of the guns. Surely you want to be collecting guns. It's not really about, oh, look at this fancy grenade I've got, you know, or as long as you get the right class mods for you. We'll get all the class mods for Moze, that'll be no problem at all. See if we can't get out of this area now. The longer it takes, the more people just turn up. For sure. Right. That says clear on the map to me, so let's keep it going if we can. Yeah, the problem, as I say, is that there's quite a lot in the Splinterlands, so this might be just a full farming episode at this point. The more I think about it, if we luckily, I've written down Carnivore, or the Guts of Carnivore, or I've even written down the next area after that. The driving one and Conrad's Hold, so I've written down everything just so we were going to have a real good go today, but it's going to be a shorter stream than I would have wanted. Please say that's it. It's not, it's another safeguard. Another echo with it. Breeder, that's the breeder, that one. Again, we've got all of those ones already, so that's just about safe there. So, I'm surprised at how rare this one is. From my recollection, the Crossroads isn't a particularly strong gun, but we'll keep it going for a bit. What I don't want to do is for this just to be me constantly killing the same person for 20 plus minutes or whatever. If it was a purely dedicated drop, then we'd have to, I suppose, but with it being a world drop sort of gun as well. Suspendable fists. Right. It's one of the things that can be annoying about Borderlands is the when it starts dropping stuff, it's not even meant to drop instead of more often. There we go, that's safe. Right. I'm going to jump off the comms because otherwise I'm just going to be sitting here whittering on constantly about this same gun. Getting to the point where it might be worth doing 3-in-1 sort of farm. I might run around, do the Spider Ant, Queen Antoinette, Big Donny, the Big D, and Princess Tantarella all in the same little run. We feel like we're achieving a bit more. Salamanders are pretty strong, certainly in normal mode. It won't be the way we build the character at the end, but it'll do for now. We're going to try and do a bit of this. It'd be quicker to do Tantarella, then here, and then Big Donny. So we're going to start doing all three in a run. That's something I've heard. That's hopefully a Transformer shield. Oh, it's a Warlord. That's good news. We hadn't got that one. We can tick that off. That's the gun from her done. We're actually going to leave her now then completely out of it, because the other thing is the Transformer shield. And being a shield, it's not part of the run. Where is this one? Yeah, that's only level 36 as well, you see, so we're level 43, so we don't want a level 36 Transformer shield anyway. What we're going to do now is go back to farming Tantarella, even though I said I wasn't going to do any more runs on that. And then we'll do Tantarella, Big Donny, Tantarella, Big Donny, and yeah, we'll get it done like that for a bit. When we get one of the things, we'll call it. What I don't want to do is leave two from the same area, you know. We've got nothing there, so. Right. Let's start this new farm off then. It's not, it's the same two, but you know what I'm saying. Shame about this Transformer shield not scaling with us. We don't need to do that or that. So we've only got Road Dog left after this. Oh no, Vermalingua, right? Yeah, Vermalingua too. So we'll do Vermalingua next after these two. Hopefully they both drop their dedicated drops that we're after now, but I am only going to play for the one, I think. Otherwise we're just going to be sitting here forever. Leveled up if nothing else. We can put our hive on now, so that's good. If nothing else. Race back over here. Hopefully we'll have a go at Big Donny to try and get the crossroads. That seems to be a common drop, that echo. I do assume we can do this as a thing. Dash out the back end here. But in theory, let me spawn back here. So that's the plan, basically. So we're going to do those two. I'm going to jump off the comms whilst we do it. We're going to go until we get one of the crossroad or the roasting store. And I'll catch you in a minute. Thanks a lot, guys.
Multi-kill, yeah! Pick the wrong fight.
Oh, hey! Alright, we got it. Thank God for that. Okay. We can stop farming these two now. I don't mind leaving the roasting stone as we've already left it once. Right, now we can move on. We'll move on to Vermalingua now, which I've got a bad feeling about, to be honest with you. The other farm's nice and easy, I quite like it. So we'll save that one to last, which is a road dog. So yeah, we'll get up to the homestead area and farm Vermalingua for a hell shock and a tsunami. I don't know if that stuff scales. Wait and see about that, won't we? It's not here, is it? No. It's in the first part of the map. This is where Road Dog is, just up here. I'm going to come and get him last, because I want, just in case I end up getting loads of levels, well, I say loads of levels, an extra level up. I want my Hell Walker to be as strong as I can get it, basically. Can I walk through that? Yes. Right, there's a save point there, so we're going to be spawning from here. We have to run all the way up and around this corner, which is a bit annoying. It'd be nicer if there was a save point at the top, but what we can do about that. These are all level 35. What's Vermalingua? 37. Not really what we're after. We got something straight away though. That's the tsunami. So we can tick that off instantly. So now we're after just a hell shock from her, which is a good weapon. It's a melee one pistol. So I do recommend those. Not at like 7 or 8 levels under, like it will be for us, but still a good weapon. So it would be nice to get this on this run if possible. Wishful thinking, I accept, but if we could get that, then we could get onto the road dog farm then. Get ourselves an on-level Hell Walker. Nothing this time. Wishful thinking to try and get back to back. But at least it's a relatively quick kill and a bit easier than the big Donny one. At least he's done 2 as well now, so oh excuse me. Sorry, it's been a long day. We're looking at nearly 5 o'clock. We've got about an hour and a half left. So normally I'd stream for 3 hours, but we're going to be under 3 hours today because of the time of day it was. I was hoping to be able to get on earlier, but that hasn't been the case. This time either. Yeah, fingers crossed we can get this pretty quick. Because then we might be able to get Pandora done. And whilst it's been a quiet day on the stream and whatnot, I might be able to do not Pandora, Carnivora. They do all that horrible unfogging that's in Carnivora in that massive area. That's I can basically finish on without having to natter over the top. We'll just fast forward it for the video. So it might be a boring end to today's stream, that's for sure.
Over here. Opening up a finely aged cask of
I'm not massively worried about getting a hell shot. They're relatively common as well, from what I remember, but this is the designated drop area. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about this. Get it, great. If not, it's not the end of the world, you know. Don't mind leaving this one, so we'll probably call it a countdown of 5 from here. So with this one, 4 more after it. I don't want to be doing this all day. I want to get on and complete one of the other areas if possible. Right, so we'll do 4 more. I'll jump off the comms whilst we do that, and I'll see you at the end of this run. Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Next. That's just what I do. We got contacts. Step to the wrong chick.
Right then guys, that's probably our 5th run there, I think. We're going to leave this one behind, I think. We'll do this last run now. I don't mind leaving a couple of things, the whole area, but I don't, as I say, I don't want to leave everything. It would have been nice to got it, but hell sharks aren't that rare that I don't think we'll see one elsewhere, you know. Same for the Hell Walker really, but I actually just want to use the Hell Walker. Nothing here again, so that's going to be the end of this farm. Alright, we're going to go over to the Road Dog farm now, which is Hell Walker and Red Line that we need from him. So we've got a bit to do. Oh, for God's sake. Can you not get out this way? No, you can't. Right, okay. Alright, so we'll underline the one that we've missed. Hell Shock and a Roasting Thorn have been missed. And we're after a Red Line and a Hell Walker. I'm going to have to get both of those, I think, is the truth. As I say, I don't mind leaving 1 or 2 items behind, but I really don't want to be leaving sort of 3 or 4, you know. Not in every area. It becomes a bit much then. This is where we're going to be spawning from. Fastest way to do this is to just bail over the top here. Jump over there. We can get him killed before his minions and friends spawn in. Oh wow. Right before we've got to change the oh, that looks like the Red Line. Yep, there we go, lovely. Straight off the bat, yeah, it might be a good idea at this point to turn off the salamanders. We want to get this kill faster than that. There we go. Right, so now we just want the Hell Walker, which is the exact gun that I actually want to be sort of running around using as my main weapon, so that's good news. And yeah, I'll write down that we need to come back at some point for a Roasting Sword and a Hell Shock. Yeah, we'll keep doing this until we get the drop. Do we have to kill those skags? Not even in this area. Bit unlucky that is, isn't it?
Wait, I lost count.
Been a while since we used those now. Right, hopefully that doesn't happen every time, or we can just get the kill on Road Dog continuously. I don't know if that would count against me on the 1 life to leave those guys there. They're not exactly aggroing on me. I'm not even in the same area, so. It's a relatively quick farm, this one there, so. Quicker to blitz this guy with Iron Bear. Yes, it is. Alright. Let's that's what we're going to be doing from now on. And I will jump off the comms again, and I'll catch up with you when we get the Hellwalker. Cheers. Thanks a lot. And there we are. Lovely. Right, we are done with Road Dog. There we got a few drops there. So now we've only got the Roasting Thorn and the Hell Shock, none of which we need. So that's great news. We can move on to Carnivora now. And yeah, we can have a little look at the inventory and stuff here. Get a few things sorted out. Right, we've got quite a lot of these echoes. 36 double. I'll keep the double penetrating, why not? I don't think I need to keep that. I'll hold on to it just in case. You need to keep that. Do you need to keep that? I definitely don't need that, but I'll replace the one I've got. I'll keep that one. Right, and we'll run up to Sanctuary now. And we'll go through the gear quickly. And I better write down Devil's Razor, not Devil's Razor, the Splinter Ends. And there we go. Right, that's everything written down that we need to do. When we come back, let's start dropping some of these things in. We're going to sell off the junk that we've got.
Thing on? Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you? You don't want to miss it! I'm sure we'll be doing this.
And yeah, we'll get on to Carnivora. And we'll probably finish at the end of that one today. I'll say it'll be a bit of a shorter stream today. Still be over an hour. I think we're in an hour almost already. Yep, we're over an hour now. So, best part of 2 hours, maybe 2.5. We can put some stuff away. I'll pick that up just in case I haven't got one already. So we're not too worried about the Shield's artifacts, class mods and whatever else, but I'll have a quick sort through the safe and I'll be back on the comms once we've sifted through. See you in a bit. Okay then guys, that is us pretty much sorted in the inventory. Try not to have multiple versions of all the guns so I can just see what we've got. That's the plan anyway. So see how well that pans out long term, but whatever. Let's get,
You're gonna need more space, so buy it already. One step closer
afford that
to
one,
your
but
true
let's not
potential.
worry about that. And yeah, we're going to get ourselves onto Carnivora now, I think. Have I brought the Hellwalker with me? I haven't, no, so we'll... It's Malek's Bane. Actually, we'll put Sledge's Shotgun away. Bring the Hellwalker with us. Shouldn't be too long until we level that up enough to be able to go and do that. And yeah, alright, let's crack on to Carnivora then. See if we can get this area finished today. That's the big unfogging that I'm a bit concerned about having to do, but it is what it is. We'll get it done. Right, that's my items missed ticked off anyway. Flip the page on this now. It's only Rackman that drops anything, and yeah. Night Flyer SMG or pistol, I can't remember what it is. Always check the vendors just in case there's something we want or need in there.
We got some great opening acts for you. But while you prepare to see the great vault, we're bringing you behind the scenes with our headliner. You're a crazy scientist who came from space. What's on your mind?
Oh! I was just admiring this elaborate murder device you've assembled. It's the details. The rusted sheet metal, the haphazard beveling, the sheer hypocrisy of human lives. I can see you put a lot of yourself into this machine, even hanging from these things.
My mind!
Right,
So great to hear you say that. My partner
it's nice to be off of the farming.
awfully proud of the Ag 99,000 here, and so fair. We get a true connoisseur of the homicidal arts here in the studio. Tell you what, I'll swing you a little closer to the action so you get a proper view.
Ah, yes, this is perfect. You have my back.
It's a little side quest, it doesn't really get you anything, but you know.
Okay. The rules
She
are
sort of
very
comes and
complicated.
joins
Pick
the
right
Crimson
into one other
Raiders,
guy or
weirdly,
you
I
get
think,
zapped. Got it?
because of this.
Doesn't matter. Let's go.
Yeah, get some. Let's do some friggin' trivia. For the
Okay, I'm hacking into the show's systems now. She's telling you to ready up. Oh, she's so amazing. Hit the button! Which bandit throws the best murder parties? Vaughn the Ripped or Magnum Opie? I think we probably know the answer to this one.
Hey, who's that accountant-looking mutton fluffer? What? No way!
Points! Next question.
No worries.
All right, they're gonna get suspicious if I change all the questions. So, this one actually says, who is the most handsome Pandoran overlord of all time? Is it Handsome Jack or Troy Calypso?
This one's B. I choose B. I'm gonna kill you after this. You know that, right?
A total narcissist, sure, but yeah, he, actually has no redeeming qualities. That's about it. Next up, who? I know the answer to this one. Who has the sexiest, most sculpted abs in the galaxy? Come on, you know this one. Is it me? Is it this guy? Is he doing it now? Yeah, get it, son.
Damn!
She's noticing me! It's working! Who's the most powerful siren and also our savior and image of perfection in every way? Oh boy. Okay, you know what they want to hear.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Ugh, that Tyrene Calypso. Ah! Blood feud!
Bit of voice.
Alright, it's time to seal
Come on.
this deal.
Let's get this bit
Can't
done.
lose. What eligible bandit bachelor sporting a sweet cape and abs of steel should Zanzi totally go on a date with? What? Wow, that is a good question.
Who is this freaking guy? Does anyone know this dork? Ah, nuts!
She can't take her eyes off me! Side note, I totally rigged the game so you'd win no matter how hard you tried to suck. Congrats!
Filthy cheaters! I can't stand cheaters! Yeah, kill them!
Opening up a finally freaking multi-kill, yeah!
Ooh, she's asking about me. Okay. Tell her what a super swell guy I am, and also that I'm the most, write this down, bloodthirsty Death King on the planet, and I am strong and have a powerful butt.
Vaughn is the most bloodthirsty Death King on the planet. And also swell, or whatever.
Oh man, she's calling me. I gotta go. You're the best friend a Death King could ever ask for. Hey, Zanz, what's up, girl? Just, sitting on my bone throne. That's a throne made of bones. What are you up to?
Aslan DeVake and his cronies chased me all over Pandora. Why?
Do you want to
I
see
hid in
my
every
butt?
dirt pile I could find. But eventually, I
Right, that's that one done. Yeah. Right, can I remember where everything is? That's the question. Obviously got quite a bit to do here. Not the hardest area to do. The problem I've got is that we're unfogging all the maps as well, so we've got quite a lot of that in the next area, which is a bit crazy. Don't recommend doing that, by the way. I've done it more than one time. But yeah, we'll get it done.
I'm feeling it! Guess they couldn't hack it.
Fight for Tyrene!
Let's get it over with.
The Calypsos will protect me!
Gotta be slightly careful jumping around here, because there are a few drops to your death.
Save me, Tyrene!
Next up, we got the Blister Sisters. Couple of local fans. Gals and they wanted to be chased down by fire-breathing spider ants. And I said to Tara, we have a sacred duty. These gals' dreams come true. So damn it, we made it happen. Release the spider ants. Boy, those spider ants, they love killing humans. And I get it. Nice soft meat, no exoskeleton. Just a really...
There's a red chest over here. Oh, we got something. Dead-Eye class mod and an Unforgiven, which I think is something we've already got, but we'll double check that when we get back to the safe in Sanctuary.
It's moments like these when I think we might have the greatest job in the world. Folks, there's still time. The great vault beckons!
Hell yeah!
Right. Alright, inventory's full. That's useful in some ways. Try and keep plenty of stuff around to sell, basically.
Come to us all the way from the war-torn megapolitan planet of Promethea. Please welcome to the floor, Hungry Dave. Now I think he's big. Yeah, I see that now. He's rubbing his little tummy, pointing to his mouth. He wants us to know he's hungry. Way to build the brand Dave. Hope Dave was hungry for saw blades because that's what was on the menu. Followers, we're gonna have more glorious blood ceremonies from beloved Calypsos. Without your recent donations, might be left behind. Open the great vault.
Big old juicy turds. See this lady here again. Boy, she was a look.
Pretty soon those maniacs are gonna run out of their own people to kill. Get Tannis out of there.
This homicidal ritual is going faster than I had expected. As I said, I still have one trick up my sleeve, but I'd rather not use it.
Step to the wrong chick.
My favorite sound.
Cracking 'em up.
Let's keep it moving.
Folks, we're nearly to our grand sacrifice. The one you've all been waiting for. The heretic scientist who dared to find out. That's odd. We seem to be having some technical difficulties.
Vault Hunter, the stream just cut off. What's happening down there?
Wasn't me, but anything that delays them is good news.
Sorry for that, folks. Just a few technical difficulties on our end. Ooh, looks like we got a late entry today. And viewers, this one's a doozy. You know 'em, you hate 'em, you want to eat 'em. It's the Vault Thief.
Yo, Lilith, the festival is driving away.
Tannis is still on board that thing. Run it down.
This will not stand. The Vaulties continue to carve a path through your brothers and sisters. Innocent COB who have had nothing but
Definitely made that then.
will of the Twin Gods. And they've uncovered another piece of the Vault key.
I've spent plenty of time around bandits, and trust me, you don't want to hear anything they have to say. Thanks for turning them off and me on.
Right, so we're gonna do this with a cyclo, I think is the best bet. Right, as I say, we've got a lot of unfucking to do here. If you are watching, prepare for a nap. It's gonna take a while. A quick or easy way to do this. You don't have to do it, but it's part of the run that we've signed up for doing, so here we are. There's only one enemy to farm in this whole area, so I think we've got everything. Yeah, we just got that one Typhon log to get as well. I think that's around here somewhere. Here? Yes it is.
was just me and Aslan. I know you hit the Leon. End of the line, he says. So I yell at him. You know what your problem is, Aslan? You ain't got no friends. And right as he points his gun at me, boom! Those skags I threw the Verkuvian ham at jumped him. After the skags were done chowing down, I went by to pay my respects. But only the ham remained.
I can see how Typhon would be drawn to the simple life of a turd farmer after everything he'd been through. I know how he felt. My parents were blue-collar isotope designers. Not a hyper PhD between them. Off to your loot then.
Where is the loot? I can't remember. It's in this part. It is. Okay, that's okay then. We'll get there in a bit.
Gentlemen, and every other conceivable point in the graph, you're watching the showdown.
We'll do the one loop
of a
around the edges.
lifetime. On one side, the vault thief. On the other, the most terrible machine ever built by human hands, Carnivora! First rule of showbiz, kid. If you can't keep up, you get left behind in the dust. Terror! Punch it!
I think I've identified this monstrosity's weak points. Despite its bulk, it's very fast. You'll need to destroy its fuel lines if you have any hopes of slowing it down.
This is where Rackman is. Fingers crossed we can get this straight away here. If we can, then we don't need to farm anything. We only need the Night Flyer. You can drop the Night Hawk in as well. We don't need that though. Oh, it's hard. Oh, he's on level as well, which is nice. And we didn't get what we wanted, which is a shame.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that.
So we are going to have to farm this guy at some point. Not right now though. We'll get there when we get there. Let's do a quick loop around the edges here.
Hell yeah!
Clear that little there off. Go. Stick to the sides. Again, my apologies for the tediousness and the probably boringness of this, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. It is something I said I'd do. You only have to do it once, fortunately. Just part of the run. As I say, we'll go around once here around the edges, and we'll get Carnivora stopped after that and get it ready to go on to the next area, which is the guts of Carnivora bit. As we go round, we'll obviously pick up the Typhon log at the back end here. There it is, yep. Nothing that we need, so we'll move on. Sort of clever little play here. If you're doing this, not that anyone needs tips on how to unfog a map, but you know, if you are someone that's going to come and do this as well, try and get it so it's in one block, and then you can just loop around then, you know. So, that's what I try and do anyway. Try and get this bit here all clear, see what I mean? So you haven't got to keep threading yourself through every time, just do it once. go anyway. That's something. I think that's basically that bit sorted out now. We'll just do a... we'll go this way basically now. That's the truth. Just clearing off that little bit. Same with these little bits here. If you do these bits in one sort of swoop, then it makes it a bit more palatable to do. Not vastly so, like still isn't worth doing. There's nothing in it for you, apart from the satisfaction at the end, I suppose, of looking at the map and going, yeah, look, I went everywhere. Always use your map and your markers just to get everything done. So I mean, we'll go around all these edge bits here. We've got the holes in them, basically. Stuff like this can be cleared then. Basically, you just drive and look at the map rather than looking at your main screen. There. It's quite easy to get lost when you do things like this, to be honest. Okay. That's that sort of awkward bit there done. So if you are one of the people that watches this for bedtime TV, this is a nice little one to have on, because we've got all this area to do for absolutely no reason. So yeah, I'm going to jump off the comms. I think the best thing to do. Otherwise I'm just going to be yammering away with nothing going on. Before I do that though, I'll just get the carnivora stopped actually. Go look around this bit. That's carnivora, so we'll just do a little bit of shooting here. find that's the best way to get him stopped anyway. Take quite a while with the car guns.
Typical vault thief behavior.
Payne and Teller are great.
Can't win.
This Penn and Teller magicians, if you don't know, they're a lot of fun. That's the supporting crew coming out there.
This is unacceptable. We're live right now. Crew, get out there and fix this.
Okay. Get after the crew. Right.
Folks, we're gonna take a quick break. Get this.
That's Carnivora down. So all we gotta do now is
Now, you idiots!
Great work, Vault Hunter. Now get on board and save Tannis.
clear the area. Farm Rack Man. And then we can go on to the Guts of Carnivora. And we'll see where we end up from there. There's no real enemies to deal with or anything now, so I'm going to dip off the comms and just allow this sort of unfogging thing to happen. And I will see you at the end of it. Thanks very much, guys. See you in a bit. And that is that done. Right. That's the worst bit of unfogging that you have to do in the whole game, I think. Well, I say have to do. You don't have to do it. It's something that I do. There's a red chest in here. You might as well grab it. Nice little iridium farm as well. We'll just drop something to pick that up. Okay. So we are going to come back and farm Rackman. But we're just going to unlock this area first. And we'll jump out and start going after him. What's the time now? 6 o'clock. So I don't think we're going to have time to do this area. So I think we'll just finish on the farming of Rackman.
Get the engineers back in here. I want the Agonizer 9000.
I'll see you in a bit.
Killing. Now! Now! Now!
Vault Hunter, I'm running out of time.
Always a pleasure. If you want the skills to get the kills, you need a class mod. Come see me again. You won't regret it.
Right, this is one of the worst farms ever then. Because you either have to fight all the way through Carnivora, or you have to jump out the back here and do it. I think it's quicker to do it this way. Hopefully it puts us next to a car station. Does it put us next to a car? It does, yeah, to be fair, that's not too bad. We'll fast travel back to the Guts of Carnivora. Oh, for God's sake. Respawn the vehicle, please. Right, it is this way, isn't it, I think? Yeah. Yeah, this is for the Night Flyer. I think it's an SMG. I also think it's a gun that doesn't actually kill people, if I'm not too much mistaken. I think it just reduces people to, it's like the Batman sort of Easter egg thing, so I'm not sure yet, to be honest. We'll find out when we get it, if we get it. not that time. I have to kill this rack, aren't I? Bit of a pain in Iron Bear. Right. It's fast travel, like I say. Fast travel back to get to Carnivore, and we'll do a couple more runs on him. And we'll have to leave it there then. So we are coming to the end, so yeah, thanks for putting up with this stream. It's not been the greatest one, I accept. It's been a lot of farming, followed by a lot of unfogging, but we've done this bit now. That's the worst of the unfogging on the whole game, as far as I'm aware. It's not been the longest stream either, which is a shame. But I'd like to do another hour and get this area done too. But we're going to leave it in a bit. As I say, we'll do another 15 minutes or so, just trying to get this. If we get it straight away now, we'll just call it though. I've got things to do tonight. As I say, I'm not a professional streamer, this is not my job, so you have to bear with me in terms of the time constraints of myself. I'll get this episode uploaded as soon as I can. Probably tomorrow. Drop what we want. That's a shame. Come on. Oh, no. Just realised what I've done. You've got to do the fast travel back. It doesn't really matter when you do it, I suppose, but it's still annoying. Dear me. This is someone you don't really want to have to farm, I have to say that. Yeah, we'll finish up with this, as I say. Dash over to the Discord, drop me a message if you want. It's AC Jedi Pirate on there. Same on YouTube, AC Jedi Pirate, and here on Twitch, which I assume you already know if you're watching on here. But yeah, hit the follow, hit subscribe if you want, drop me a comment on any of the videos and I will respond. I respond to all the messages. So thanks for your support on the series. It is a long-winded series, I accept, and yeah, we'll be streaming a bit more frequently this week than we have been, just due to a bit of time off we've got. So we'll be on a bit more this week than I have been. So it should be on tomorrow as well. And yeah. Thanks for it all. Come on, give us the thing. Nope. Right. A couple more runs, as I say. We're not going to just go straight away. But this is the end of the stream, effectively. I don't want to leave this weapon plus the other two that we left as well. Yeah, the Mingua, the Hell Shock, wasn't it? And the Rosine's Thorn. So we've got those to find somewhere along the way. And we've got this Night Flyer to try and get, if possible. And then we'll be in the Guts of Carnivore, where there's a couple of things to farm. We've got all the challenges and missions to do, etc, etc. Then it'll be Sandblast Scar, Conrad's Hold, Cathedral of the Twin Gods. So yeah. Still a lot to do on Pandora before we get to Necra de Feo, which is where we failed out major attempt. Don't think we'll make that mistake again, but you never know. You could die now, I suppose. That's the thing about Borderlands, you never know quite what's going to happen. Especially on a challenge run like this. Come on. I didn't know he did that, you know.
Anybody counting?
Right. Whatever. Yeah, I've always killed him so quick that I've never actually seen him do that before. Right, I'm going to jump off the comms and we'll farm this guy for a bit. And yeah, I'll catch you at the end of the stream. Cheers, guys. That's his other drop, the Nighthawk, and we already got that from the Demoskagans. Apparently it's more likely that he drops the other one, which is just my luck, of course. I'm just going to do a bit of inventory sorting here as well. Pick that up. I've left one behind, have I? Yep. Right, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're going to do 5 or 6 more minutes or so. Try and get out of this tonight. And let's fast travel back to the guts. And save quit.
Nobody does bullets better than Marcus Munitions. You know where to find me.
Right, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers, guys.
Cracking him up.
Okay then guys, we're going to call this the last run. I've got things to do tonight, so yeah, we're having a shorter stream than usual. It's still, 2+ hours, so my bad. As I say, I would normally try and do 3 hours if I can, but time isn't there for that today for me. I always say, I'm not a professional streamer. Yeah, thanks for your support on the series, thanks for your messages in the chat. I will respond to everybody on Discord as well, so feel free to add me, AC Jedi Pirate. And if you're interested in watching the full series, go over to my YouTube, which is AC Jedi Pirate as well. Same as the Twitch name, so just copy and paste it if you need to. But yeah, it's all there. It's all just in stream format. I will edit the videos down at the end of the run. So if you're waiting on that, just go over and hit subscribe. I don't expect you to sit through this more than once, that's for sure. Not even once would I expect, but oh dear, what a miss. Right, well, we got him. We got the thing. No, we got the other one again. What are the odds of that? It says on Loot Lemon that the other thing's more likely than the Nighthawking, but whatever. Right, we'll fast travel back to the guts. And I will see you on the next stream. Hang on a minute, we need to... what is that? Right, yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. It should be tomorrow, as I say. I'll try and get 3 hours in tomorrow, and we'll hopefully finish Pandora and get ourselves into the Necro area, and we'll go from there. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See you tomorrow. Cheers guys.